6.1.0 is among us. Here's an overview of everything contained within it in as short a video as possible, which is going to be difficult. If you've already seen my other videos on this update, or you just know what's going on, consider this a catch-up, because honestly, I forgot about half the stuff changing gameplay-wise, so yeah. The content for Tome 12, which starts tomorrow, that is July 20th, has been added. There are also 5 new maze tiles in the Macmillan Estate map. They're testing some new stuff in the map randomization front, and it looks pretty cool. Here are the gameplay changes. Generators now take 90 seconds. Kicking a generator will now cause a 2.5% loss of progression to that generator. Bloodlust times are now 15, 25, and 35 seconds. Cooldown after a successful hit is now 2.7 seconds. Time to kick a generator has been reduced to 1.8 seconds. Time to kick a pallet or wall has been reduced to 2.34 seconds. The survivor speed boost when hit has been reduced to 1.8 seconds. When unhooking a survivor, that survivor now has endurance for 5 seconds and gets a 7% haste effect. Endurance is now cancelled when performing a conspicuous action. That is, repairing a generator, healing yourself or others, cleansing or blessing a totem, sabotaging a hook, unhooking a survivor, or opening an exit gate. Endurance will no longer prevent you from entering dying if you're inflicted with deep wound. The new progression system is in place. The Shrine of Secrets no longer contains teachables, and you must purchase a perk from the shrine at tier 1 for 2,000 iridescent shards, tier 2 for 4,000 iridescent shards, and then tier 3 for 6,000 iridescent shards to unlock them on all characters. I think when they say it no longer contains teachables, I think it's still going to contain DLC perks. It's not going to contain teachables in the sense that we used to know them. I think that's why they've said that, but it's quite poorly written and kind of suggests they're removing DLC perks. I don't think they're doing that. You can purchase the same perk multiple times, with each purchase of a perk at tier 3 giving you 100,000 blood points. So that's now infinite. You can just freely convert iridescent shards to blood points. 40 perks have been reworked or changed. I won't be going into them here because that would take forever, and I've already done a video on it. There are now matchmaking incentives. You'll be given a BP bonus for playing a role that is currently in need of more players. This should help with queue times and also just be a little reward for people that are in need of more blood points. There have been various UI changes to accommodate the new prestige crest. The Doctor's performance has been optimized to increase frame rate when playing against him, and here are the changes from the PTB. Prestiging now costs 20,000 rather than 50,000. Blood point category caps are now 10,000 rather than 8,000. The global blood point cap is now 2 million rather than 1 million. Dead hard now lasts 0.5 seconds rather than 1 second. Off the record is now disabled when the exit gates are powered. Overcharges regression has been reduced from 100 to 400% to 75% to 200%. Botany knowledge now has a medkit efficiency penalty of minus 20%. No, it doesn't. Why are they wording it like that? It's an efficiency penalty of 20%. If it was a penalty of minus 20, it would be an increase of 20, but it doesn't make any sense. Come on, back. Buy and Chill now gives you a visual feedback on how deep you are in the terror radius. It's currently reversed, so it will drain the closer the killer gets rather than filling up the closer the killer gets. They will be changing this later on. Inner focus no longer has a max range. Tons of bugs have been fixed, including rubber banding! Skybilly! Again. Apparently, there's now an animation when vaccinating another survivor. You'll no longer freeze in place when opening the exit gate when contaminated versus Nemesis. The Hag's trigger range add-ons now work as intended. You can now use flashbangs and firecrackers on stairs. The killer can no longer body block access to the basement in Junkyard. There are tons more bug fixes than that, but there you go. Those are my favorites. That's everything in 6.1.0 as fast as possible. As always, I urge you to check out the patch notes. There is a link in the description. And also, as always, a big thank you to my patrons. Bra It Tells Us, Jobrick182, Kurt Gardner, Sylvan, Think Sometimes, AVR Razor, Coke Head, Channel Manager, Chipstar878, and Godfather Dumbledore. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.